What's up, YouTube Nation? Coming to you live at the TKO Boxing Digest. My name is Lamar, aka the Black Abe Sanchez, my partner in crime.
Hey, my name is D, aka Black Al Bernstein. Shout out to Al Bernstein. Shout out to James Kirkland. Get your stuff together, man. It's
Come
embarrassing,
on,
man.
James Kirkland, man, you acting real idiotic right now, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything because in my previous video, Sergey Kovalov versus B-Hop, I pretty much said everything I had to say about this man.
Definitely roasted that cat, man.
Yeah, I just want him. I thought maybe he can look at the video and kind of do better, but he's pretty much added fuel to my fire, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. There's no help for that guy right now. Get your life together, brother.
Please do, man.
All right.
You're a hell of a fighter, man.
Yeah, no question. Well, probably not a hell of a fighter.
Yeah, you're right.
You're a warrior.
You're a warrior. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, without a doubt. You're a warrior. But this is going to be the second video in our series, our Unsung series. We want to visit a fighter that's still an active fighter at this time, Chad Bad Dawson.
Chad Bad Dawson, man. This guy, he never reached the heights of Roy Jones, where he was a pound for pound kingpin. But at some time he did spend some time at pound for pound list.
Absolutely. I think he got up as high as
Six.
top 5, right?
Yeah, maybe top 5, maybe top 6. But he was definitely up there, and he has some quality wins on his resume. He beat Glenn Johnson twice. He beat B-Hop once, no contest due to B-Hop faking an injury.
Oh, man, the old man that kicks ass. He bailed out of that one.
Which I think he's gonna do against Sergey, but that's another
another story to tell.
And he beat Thomas Adamek. Thomas Adamek is the toughest nail fighter. Thomas Adamek is a 2-division champ.
Yeah, you're definitely high on Thomas Adamek. Yeah. This guy went all the way up to heavyweight.
He went to heavyweight, and he held his
competitive.
Own. He held his
Absolutely.
own.
So we also don't want to forget he beat Antonio Tarver on 2 occasions.
2 occasions.
So this guy has quality wins off of, and maybe a couple Hall of Famers.
Yeah, possibly. And just to see this guy, and plus, he was really competitive to me against Pascal. I think that Pascal got some judge cooking. You know what I mean? Like
home cooking. It was definitely home cooking.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, this guy, he was at the top of boxing elite.
He was fighting Andre Ward just a minute ago.
Yeah, I mean, let's say within a year and a half ago, he was fighting a number 2 pound for pound fighter in the world.
Not on the TK Boxing Digest pound for pound, but on the world.
Yeah, absolutely. He was the undefeated light heavyweight champ at the time.
He was the undefeated light heavyweight champ, and just fighting, coming down the weight, and Andre Ward, and then getting knocked out cold by Adonis Stevenson, has dropped this man down to pretty bad status.
We're talking about not even club fight status.
He got paid $12,000. $12,000. Now you're a former pound for pound person. $12,000. He was on HBO. He was a HBO mainstay.
Yeah, we're talking about he was headlining on cards.
Headlining cards with the B-Hop, making a good hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, if not $1 million paydays.
He may have had a couple $1 million paydays, and you making $12,000.
$12,000 for a prize fight, and you were just on top of the pound for pound list.
And what makes so bad? One thing we say about Chad Dawson, he always comes in incredible shape.
Yeah, absolutely.
175. I never really seen him fade on matches.
No,
I never. Only fight I can say he faded was Andre Ward, but never because he came down. He should have never came down.
Absolutely not.
But to see this man at 182 at the weigh-in?
Yeah, absolutely, at a catch weight. And I mean, he looked sloppy.
He had a gut. I never thought Chad Dawson had a gut.
Yeah, absolutely not, man. It was sad to see, man.
It was sad to see, man. It was sad to see him fighting with like 6 people watching it. He wasn't even on he was on Showtime Extreme.
Showtime Extreme.
Showtime Extreme, when you got up and comers, man, you know what I mean? You got people you may never heard of, you may never hear from, or people you won't hear from another 5 years.
And I mean, his excuse was that he was just trying to stay active and shake off the rust. But I mean, that was a glorified sparring match.
It really was. And then it's like, Uncle Al, man, what are you doing for this guy, man?
Yeah, I mean you have to blame his management. I mean, even if the fighter can't think for himself, man,
somebody's got to come and do something about it. Yeah. But in defense to his management, I heard that Chad Dawson kind of suffers from the Miguel Cotto syndrome, where if it's his way or the highway. So maybe he thought that this was a good move for him, but it's never a good move making $12,000 fighting on undercards against journeymen, and you want to get back on the road. That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, how can you come to your next fight with any kind of negotiating power?
No power.
And you just accepted 12,000.
Raw Soccer got $110,000. Raw Soccer now.
Okay.
110,000.
110,000.
That's almost 10 times as much as Chad Dawson got.
And Raw Soccer was 77 rating at lightweight.
Let's put this in perspective. Floyd made about 30. He had a $32 million guarantee. My math is not great, but I'm going to give you a little math. He's going to have to fight 32,000 times. About 32,000 times to make what Floyd made in one fight. This means this man got to fight 3 times a day for the rest of. No, 3 times a day. He still won't fight it. Probably about 40 times a day.
Wow.
To get one, one Floyd payday.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's bad management, bad decision making on Dawson's side.
And it kills you because, you know what I mean? Like to be honest with you, a lot of this might be controversial, but the way he was coming, especially where he kind of handed on B-Hop, where he handed Antonio Tarver, right before he fought Andre Ward. If you'd have won that Andre Ward fight, he could be heading towards a Hall of Fame career.
Oh, absolutely.
He could have. And
one fight could have changed the tide of his legacy.
Yeah, even if you would have fought Adonis Stevenson, if you would have even showed up with Adonis Stevenson, we don't know where he would have been.
Exactly, man. In that fight, I mean, he got knocked out in the first round. It was early in the fight. He didn't have a chance to warm up. He may have not respected the fight and came in the best condition, you know. Or maybe going down to 168 and then your next fight taking on such a power puncher like Adonis Stevenson was another bad decision. You know, now we could look back and say that, you know, he had no business being in the ring with such a dynamic puncher at the time.
Yeah, at the time. So, you know, we want to shout out to Chad Dawson, man. You had a nice run at light heavyweight for about 5 years. You was pretty much, if you was a D man, you was up with D man in heavyweight. You know, you had really good boxing skills. You moved pretty well. You was really slick with your punches.
Sure.
You know, you
I
did
think
well.
We even had Floyd Mayweather come out and say that he admired Chad Dawson's style and his boxing ability.
Yeah, you can box anybody. There's very few people I think in light heavyweight could outbox you.
Great technique.
Yeah, great technique.
Fundamentals were amazing. You know, it's kind of like the Tim Duncan of boxing.
Yeah, you're right. He nothing flashy, but he did just enough to get, you know what I mean, to get himself distance. You know what we can say he is? He can say he's a souped up Devin Alexander of the light heavyweight, man.
Okay, I can.
Don't do nothing great, but do everything well.
Do everything well, exactly. With a little bit more pop.
Well, that's saying with more pop.
Yeah,
just enough. His pop is not knockout pop, but it's enough pop to keep you honest, man.
Yeah, keep you honest and get your respect. So we're just coming to you, man, just sharing our opinion on you know, boxers that have fallen from grace, but should still be respected and put on some type of pedestal because of their great you know, past and you know, victories that they've achieved in their careers, but have been forgotten and basically cast aside, man. So
damn shame.
You know, if you listen, Chad Dawson, man, we hope that we're pulling for you. We hope that you can rebound. You're still young.
Yeah.
You know, boxing is the hurt game. You know, so you definitely want to take this sport serious. And Al Heyman, get this guy in.
Yeah, Uncle Al, man.
Uncle Al.
Yeah, we know what you can do, Uncle Al. Stop playing around with this man, man.
Yeah, man. He got a family support.
Yeah, he got a family support, man.
Yeah. $12,000.
He live in Las Vegas, man, with a 45% tax bracket, man. This man ain't making $2,000, man.
I mean, he probably came away $3,000, man.
$3,000, man. Divided by 3 months of training, man.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So, all right, this is just the second video in the Unsung series. We're gonna come to you within the next couple of weeks with another Unsung. We haven't decided yet who we're gonna, you know, go with. But if you want to leave comments below,
please do.
Yeah, let us know if you want us to do a little research and you know, highlight one of the boxers that you feel like deserves to be recognized. Let us know. You know, so in the meantime, subscribe, hit the like button, leave your comments below, and tune in next time at the TKO Boxing Digest.